that club.
So Stacey Lewis blinking on the 10th tee. Final round at the Swinging Skirts LPGA Classic. Now, Jenny Shin at the 10th, trying to stay at 7 under.
This for a sand save from the front left bunker. Beautiful shot to here, turning a little left. What a smooth putting stroke.
Gorgeous. And she'll have the honor on the next tee.
That's a big putt, Kay, because with Stacey and Lydia about to drop shots, Shin is now within. She's a
3-minute finish, tied for 35th this week. Shot 72 today.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm sure very popular this week with the players who all got very nice gifts when they arrived. Now Jenny Shin with her second at the 11th.
That was 140-yard 7-iron on a great line. Who gets back there?
Oh, that's right on line. What a shot.
She sure didn't like the way that felt or something about it, but right on line.
Jenny Shin has a putt potentially to get within one of the.
She spent playing ping pong and a hula dance too.
Jenny Shin now to get within one of the lead.
Knows exactly what it does. Had to move her mark for Lydia Ko. Almost dead straight. Let's get it there.
Well done, Jenny Shin. Match for the week, Jenny Shin. Getting into the mix against Lydia Ko and Stacey Lewis. Going to be the biggest.
Sleep during that backswing. We are just south of downtown San Francisco. This is one of 3 events in California already this season on the LPGA Tour, Kia and Kraft being the other 2. Daly City, the mailing address for Lake Merced Golf Club.
Shout out to kind of a tandem hosting job by Mayor Ed Lee of San Francisco Mayor and the Mayor of Daly City, David Canepa.
The course setup is brought to you by the Golf Course Superintendents Association of America. It is bent grass on the greens, but you cannot get rid of the PO around here. It will creep its way back in whether you want it to or not.
But they putt beautifully. They're 11.5. They've been anywhere from 11.3 to 11.5 on the stimp meter.
Willie Locke made $750 in 1922 to design this golf course. A princely sum.
I hope that was a satisfactory amount back then.
I think it sounds like a pretty good number to me. Final group now making its way to the tee at the 12th. Jenny Shin has the honor.
Going with 7-iron. Breeze from the left. Hole placed on the left makes it so much more difficult to get it close. It's the upper tier of the green. Actually, there's a little spine in the green that separates the back left and back right, but it takes a very special shot to leave yourself a makeable birdie putt here. And left is bogey, almost assuredly.
We've seen more players bail out to the right and have a difficult putt up and over the spine, but that's the place to miss it.
That was hidden nicely.
Are you kidding me?
Riding a little right. At least it sounded like it was hit nicely.
One time on the left.
Only 23 birdies and 69 bogeys at this hole entering play today.
Okay.
And back at 12 to finish. Lewis had gone back for one more club, hit it deep. Shin and Lydia Ko both flaring it a bit to the right, both long birdie putts.
And I think Lydia's is actually tougher because she has to putt up and over that spine in the green. It'll get fast on the second half of the putt. This one for Jenny is pretty much uphill the entire way. It will go left, especially right when it hits that hill that Lydia has to putt across.
From this distance, really just trying to hone in as best she can on the speed.
Yeah, not the putt that you're worried if it gets past the hole or not. Just close.
Pretty well, but got that old.
Back to 12.
Shin to save par and stay within 1.
Just left side of the hole here. Ooh, a little extra wiggle there right before she got set.
Lovely. She was born in Seoul, Korea. The family moved to Southern California when she was about 10. She went to Torrance High School and started competing at in a lot of the national junior events.
Got her start because her granddad owned an indoor driving range in Korea. To the 13th.
She's definitely an expert in the wine.
On the wine, yeah. Red wines in particular.
Jenny Shin finding the fairway. That one trundling along.
Okay, I've got to correct you. When Christy Kerr and her husband go out to eat, they dine. There's a big difference.
They are foodies.
That was with the downhill was 96, so yes, Jenny. Absolutely perfect. Left to right, a little healthy. You got it, Jenny? Okay.
Chad Payne telling her 96. I have 97. Chad Payne, one of the many colorful caddies.
He worked for quite a while for Mika Miyazato and came on Jenny Shin's bag towards the end of the year in China.
Yeah, it's just more left to right. You need to be downwind for this club. Yeah, I'm not sure. Just a feel shot, Jenny.
Yeah, I do believe this wind isn't really helping much. I think they made the right call if they went for one more club there. But Chad Payne, known simply as Cheeseburger to his peers.
Jenny was in the final group in Singapore a couple years ago. Lost in a three-way playoff. Angela Stanford won that event, so that was her best finish, tie for second.
Obviously looking to improve that here. This has potential if it's back there.
Oh, what a shot.
Lovely.
Well, Chad will be able to dine on a few gourmet cheeseburgers tonight if his player keeps hitting shots like that. And now Jenny Shin to get to 9 under par and just 1 shot behind Lydia Ko.
Birdie putt here that's a little bit downhill. Will turn to the right. Not a lot.
She was talking yesterday about the putter being the most important club for her. She said it all comes down to putting.
She has really nice pacing and tempo to her putting stroke.
That was a wonderful shot there of Jenny Shin and Ko and Lewis looking on, and when you look over and see those two players staring at you, you know you're right in the mix with the very best, trying to hang on. Still, it's 4 for Jenny Shin, but she'll be a little disappointed. Pedersen, by the way, rounded 70 today. She is tied for 28. Back out to the 14th.
I like 6 iron myself, being downwind. I mean, because that bunker's on that left is 170. Out the wind. No, I'm just saying. I like the 6 better than the 7. I mean, the 5. You're going to hook a little bit? Okay. A little bit. Okay. So you still got to take it right at the TV down up there. Okay, Jen.
Definitely a layup, and unfortunate to be in this spot because it's not that good a lie. She only has 201 yards to the front of the green, 219 to the hole. Would have to turn it over quite a bit to get it on line with the front of the green.
We saw by that graphic, living in Orange County now, a little further south than where she was living in her high school years in Torrance.
It's a pretty good effort right there, although by the fact that it rolled all the way to the end of the fairway. It's going to be an angle where she has to pitch it up over the edge of the green instead of being able to play a lower one.
Yeah, Jerry, I think she got more of that than she intended to, frankly.
And she might get a little relief if she wants out of some ground under repair, some rare ground under repair.
Yeah. At the 14th, Jenny Shin, this was a moment ago, playing her third.
From an uphill lie, a very tight lie, no margin for error on contact here.
Looks a tiny bit moist over there too, Jerry.
Oh, that's going to be special.
Go ahead.
Wow, that's right up there for shot of the day. She made that look way too easy, Jerry.
They're on the way out as Jenny Shin taps in for her birdie as well. What a great up and down that was.
Yeah, they're all going to end up with birdies here.
I think she will be a member come the start of next year with the way that she has been playing and the money that she's been earning. Back to 15, Jenny Shin.
Like the other one better? I mean, you'd rather be short than over past his pins, and you know what I mean? I like this one. Just keep it down, Jenny. Keep it down. It's a perfect club right now. You know? There's not as much wind right now, so.
She had the 5 hybrid out. This I haven't been signaled yet from Chad, but it has to be her 5 iron.
Good, good, Jenny. Stay behind it.
Right now, Chad's hoping it's enough clubs. It's on a good line.
Ah, just on the front number.
Maybe half a bat short there, Jerry.
That's 75.
Back alive at the 15th, Jenny Shin.
Pretty slow for birdie from off the edge, turning a little left. Not quite that much. Awfully good putt.
Go up 1 to 16.
Now back to the 16th, Jenny Shin.
Also driver there. Fading in from the left side of the fairway.
I can tell you that Shen Shen Feng did not make her birdie up at the green at 16. She played out of that fairway bunker that Lydia Ko just found a moment ago.
She threw with her legs without moving her feet around.
Now Shin.
97 yards, just a slight downhill lie. Looked like a very easy pitching wedge there.
Jenny Shin, among other things, is going to give Stacy Lewis a read here, Jerry.
Yeah, a little bit of a read, a little different angle. I think Jenny's will move to the right as it dies. I think Stacy's is inside the hole. But yeah, it'll certainly help.
First watched Jenny compete in the 2006 Girls Junior. She was down to Vicky Hurst and came back at the end of the match and ended up beating her in extra holes.
Turned pro as a 17-year-old in 2010. Just to get within 1.
Oh boy, she hit that exactly where she aimed, Kay.
I would have thought it'd peel a little right, and it
Back out to the 17th, and Jenny Shin.
Very nice looking swing there once again. Aesthetically, such a nice swing, Kay.
Yeah, and she works a lot on the technical aspect of her game. Doesn't really have a teacher per se. Her dad looks in on her swing. Her caddy, Chad's trying to get her to kind of feel the game more.
Lewis trailing by 1, needs to try and close that gap. It could be closed right here. Jenny Shin still has a chance to win for the first time, only 2 behind.
Pretty flat lie here, just 75 yards.
That was a big drive.
Yeah, it was. Hitting it past Stacy. It's not in the stats anyway, not for Jenny, but she got it past her here. Clipped it nicely.
Jenny Shin with a putt to get to 10 under par. Swinging Skirts LPGA Classic, the first playing of this event here at Lake Merced, which has been a winner on the LPGA Tour. The last was Shen Feng at the CME Group Tour Championship. And that's the longest Asian winning drought on the LPGA since Sun Hua Lee snapped a 7-month run at the Gin Tribute back on June. Need to go birdie by the looks of things if she's going to have a chance to win the Swinging Skirts LPGA Classic. And she has a good chance for a birdie here, Jerry.
She does. She brought in Chad to verify what she saw. They both think it's going a little right. Certainly not nearly as much as Stacy's, and Stacy's didn't turn much at all. This almost in the little valley would be a straight putt, just a little too far as she looks at this putt, a little too far left of that, but obviously not quite as quick as Stacy thought.
Is to get within 1.
I think just based on that little move there, pulling down the outerwear, that she's feeling emotions right now she hasn't felt in a while. Good stroke, though. Very good stroke.
And she's got it. What a putt for Jenny Shin. She moves to 10 under par, tied with Stacey Lewis, tied for second, just 1 shot back of Lydia Ko.
She is really holding her own. She's playing with 2 players that have far more attention on them than she has had. She's definitely come in here as the underdog and held it together.
Run.
So Jenny Shin, the only player in this final grouping to make birdie at 17 today.
And Jerry, unusual, none of the players in this group have birdied this final 18th hole this week.
Certainly not reachable, and then that third shot is usually quite blind, so it's not a hole you even think there's a 6 in the bag in play for anybody, because it's an easy fairway to hit. That up the right edge.
Oh, those trees come in quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, looks like they batted her ball down. That's not a bad leave there. She'll just have to negotiate around the dog leg up to the right.
Trying to track her down. Lewis also 1 behind Lydia Ko, and Shin first.
This is well back. Even if she hits her level best from here, she's going to have close to 100 yards.
Left edge of this.
Okay. Yep.
At this point, it's just a matter of hitting it solidly and hopefully ending up with a number that's really comfortable for your third.
Yeah, and then that fairway really narrows up in the layup territory. That was a little bit of a drop kick behind it, but pulled it off.
Kind of easy to do when you're hitting off the side slope. That's going to be a tough angle.
Jenny Shin trying to win on the LPGA Tour for the first time here at 18 at the Swinging Skirts LPGA Classic.
105 yards up the hill. Always takes a little spin off because the ball's not dropping vertically when it lands. Front hole location. Takes a nearly perfect shot to get it close.
stroke of the day right there. She didn't like the way it felt, and she got away with it.
She hated it. She thought it was in the bunker.
Let's take a look how close that came to the bunker, or at least ending up in the rough. Yeah, hits on the edge of the bunker and gets a big forward kick.
That can't happen.
Jerry, she is in great position for birdie.
That's incredible right there. That's such a severe slope right there where that landed. It cannot bounce forward, but it did.
That's the maximum 60.
If she were to hold on, she is projected to move to second in the...
Jerry, not much flinch.
It is. Anything can happen right here. We were almost promised this yesterday when they ended up playing so well down the stretch, Stacy and Lydia, and they delivered today.
We thought Stacy and Lydia would separate themselves even more from the field, and you got to really congratulate Jenny Shin. It may not be enough, but this is step one, being the first to get the ball in the hole.
She's guaranteed her best finish of the year on the LPGA Tour, but I doubt that's what she's thinking right now.
Thinking to put the best stroke of her life on this one like she did on the... Turning a little left.
That not fall. Jerry, that looked really good.
It did. She looked nervous as could be over it. Stood over it that extra pregnant pause, but still put a really good stroke on it and hit it right where she was aiming.
Well done today, Jenny Shin. You just opened a lot of eyes.